Over the last few weeks, ambulance services in England have been under intense pressure. A big increase in calls mean crews are stretched. Now a leaked document shows how NHS managers are planning to respond with the support of ministers. The document refers to two main types of emergency ambulance call. Red 1 calls, the most urgent, life-threatening conditions such as heart attacks or serious bleeding. 3/4 of these calls should be responded to within 8 minutes. Red 2 calls cover all other life-threatening emergencies such as strokes and fits. Under these proposals, trusts would have longer to respond to a Red 2 call. And the target for 40% of Red 2 calls would increase from 8 minutes to 19 minutes. A small number of these Red 2 calls would move up to the more serious Red 1 category. But Labour say these plans will put the safety of patients at risk.
Nurses back on the end of phones at NHS Direct, reopening NHS walk-in centres, taking pressure off the front line this winter. That is the way to make services better, not to sit in a room and rewrite the rules and move the goalposts.
Ambulance services across England are all seeing a big increase in demand. Here in the northwest of England, they're fielding as many as 4,000 calls every day. That's a significant increase on this time last year. But NHS England says these proposals on ambulance response times form part of a much bigger review of the entire urgent and emergency care system. And NHS England says these proposals are about improving patient care, not saving money.
It's really important that we use the resources we've got in the very best way, and if we can do that and at the same time improve patient care and outcomes, that's exactly what we want to do as doctors. This is a medical decision.
The body that represents A&E doctors says there are some good ideas in these proposals, but they need to be backed up by evidence.
It's absolutely the right way forward. The College of Emergency Medicine and myself have said all along that these sorts of ideas, when they are proposed, should always be tested and piloted. So we actually have confidence in knowing that what the change we've made is one for the better. And if it isn't, then we can reverse it.
Figures released on Friday showed just how much strain the entire emergency care system is under. Just 6 out of 140 major units met the target to see 95% of patients within 4 hours. But the political heat around this issue also shows the state of the NHS will be a key battleground as we head towards the general election next year. Dominic Hughes, BBC News.